Yeah, hey everybody, this is Ian from Mindful Marketplace, and I'm recording this on the 27th of December 2020. And I want to share with you a really quick PDF that's available in your members area if you're part of our community. That essentially it's very simple, but it has a list of 9 questions that I try to go through every year that I really think, at least for me, are really helpful insofar as clarifying and kind of reducing distractions and overcoming the entrepreneurial ADD, which I think for most of us, with so many opportunities available to us at all times, I really think that actually becomes a bug rather than a feature. It's easy to get distracted. It's easy to try to get all the perfect plugins and software and themes and all the sorts of design elements right. And I think ultimately what happens, at least in my own personal experience, in my own businesses over the years, as well as certainly with hundreds, if not thousands at this point, of either clients or subscribers that I've interacted with personally, I really think that the enemy is not. Um, the enemy is really the overwhelming opportunities that we have that kind of negate our ability to focus on the things that are most important. So, in this really simple 9 question template, and again, I've done this before with these 9 questions, but I really do this every year, and I think it would be helpful for you guys as well. Questions that seem really simple, but that can really be incredibly liberating when you really punch into them more deeply. What would make this easy? Right? What would make this fun? I mean, these are things that generally we don't ask ourselves, and I think to our own detriment, right? Because ultimately you want to have fun running your business, and ultimately you don't want to overly complicate or choreograph things to the point of making them more difficult rather than easier. And I can't tell you how many people I see do this, where they need the perfect theme or the perfect plugin or the perfect piece of software or the perfect amount of members or the perfect amount of this, that, or the other thing before they actually do the thing that makes them most excited. All right, so other questions like what can you remove, what can you clip, cull, cut out, simplify, clip, snip, cull, or cut out to simplify. This is really, really important. It's of a piece similar to the first couple questions. What can you sort of remove that won't affect the outcome, but if you don't remove, will delay your launch or is slowing you down? Sometimes learning, a new tool or a new tech, or and feeling like you need to buy another piece of software or another coaching product or subscribe to some other person's email list. All that stuff is not a feature of the system of success, in my view. It's a bug. And again, some of these other things may sound overly simple, but they're really not, at least for me. And they're super helpful in, getting my stuff published, getting it promoted, and ultimately getting paid for my work. And I think you will find these questions, if you follow them in the spirit in which they are asked, will help you make a lot more progress in 2021 as we all try to kind of put 2020, this very weird, eccentric, odd, and just bizarre year behind us. I don't know that that's coming in January, but I am hopeful that a few months into the new year, we will be looking at some of the eccentricity of this experience in our collective rearview mirrors. All right, so the PDF is available for download in our community. I have a lot of other content coming out in 2021 that I'm really excited about, some of which will be posted publicly, some of which will be just for our own community, but really excited about some very cool innovations including a new educational app that we're developed or that we have developed with a partner that I'll be doing some videos on in the next couple days, if not week or two, and all sorts of other cool stuff as well. So I hope you'll join us, and I hope that 2021 for everybody is much better than 2020 has been for most. Okay, again, Ian from Mindful Marketplace, and thank you as always so much for watching. Thanks.